Hello everybody, it is me, the Basco Prola, coming back at y'all again with another stream. I'm a little low energy today. I woke up a little early. I'm sure y'all have noticed that I've been gone for like a couple of weeks, and there was also a dog in the room with me who's very happy. Shh. And that's because I wanted to take a little break for the holiday season, and then I moved like immediately after, pretty much, and I am now all nice and settled, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I figure that I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV again, primarily because of the hype with Dawn Trail, and I've been also watching a series where, hang on, okay, he left, no volition, cool. So yeah, I have been watching this series that I thought was pretty cool, where this guy was like basically trying to get every single achievement in Final Fantasy XIV, which takes multiple years to do. And by no means am I that ambitious, but I would like to try to grind a little bit. And I figured that I could grind at least with some the potential of talking with other people about it, and just like hanging out. So yeah, with that, let's just get straight to it, eh? So I've been working on a lot of things. Also looks like there's a fan of there's a fan of VTubers right next to me. Yeah. Yeah, there's a fan of VTubers. At least I don't think she plays Final Fantasy. No, yeah. No, she doesn't play. She doesn't play on stream, I think. Hang on. Am I... well, if that is neat, I don't think it is. I think the likelihood of that being... You know what, just because they're a VTuber fan, a VTuber appreciator, you know what, just because, you know what I mean? Just because, why not? But yeah, as I said, I have been working on leveling up my classes, and I've been working on Paladin a lot recently. It's 60. I'm thinking that I'm gonna try to basically take it one group at a time. So I was gonna do like all of the tanks, and then maybe all the healers, then deal with the DPS within whatever order. I might do magical range DPS next, but either way, I'm thinking about that's just how I'm gonna do it. Dark Knight's still my main. I'll probably play through Dark Knight in Dawn Trail if I don't end up picking up Pictomancer. But yeah, with that, I think I still dog mode. Okay. If you start whining and stuff like that, I'm gonna just roll him out of the room like a bowling ball. Okay, so I can do this. The daily resets did happen. Cool. I don't know why guild hests exist. DPS. I think this is the first time I've ever seen DPS be needed. What? What? like genuinely, that I think that's the first time I've ever seen DPS be needed. But yeah, we're just vibing. Gotta do some content. No, let's talk to Ro right now. Is this? This is, yeah, that's the artifacts or relics, whatever. I'm not exactly in the market to try to do this quite yet, because they take a long time. I'm already still like working on the Zodiac. Well, I could probably do the Manderville weapons. Okay, hang on. He's being weird and needy. Ooh. He doesn't like actually need anything. He just wants attention. So, okay. He has been banished. He has been banished to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, it's primarily just like he doesn't need anything. He wants me to pay attention to him. But legitimately, I spent all this morning hanging out with him. So he's gotten enough. He's gotten enough attention. I don't know what else he wants. It's wild. Like I can definitely feel the in between patch lull a little bit, especially because it definitely feels like they did drop the ball a little bit with the post content of Endwalker, and I really like Endwalker. I think like a lot of people seem to not enjoy Endwalker for because like Dynamis and stuff like that. I don't care. Right? It's like whatever. I thought it was good. I thought it was like bagged maybe I don't think there's no way that's not the actually them. I could. Why would they name themselves that, you know? If they didn't want... But I can still appreciate a fan. What's wild, so I've been working on some achievements. I've been working on like the crafting achievements. So I've been working on the carpenter achievement, like this one. And as you can see, I'm really close to finishing it. I effectively formed a system where I was doing that. And by, like, taking yew lumber and just aggressively making yew lumber. Because, like, that is, like, the least resource-intensive way of crafting. And it has resulted in me running out of wind shards, which is the first time that has ever happened to me. As you can see, I have 47 wind shards. I've never had that little wind shards before. And I don't know if I can convert, like, crystals and stuff like that, like, into wind shards. So we may also go to the diadem at some point and start sniping some elementals. Slash, we may go hunting for elementals too, or like sprites, whatever they're called. We'll see what happens. I don't remember what wind sprites are. They're in Lower Lenosha. Let's have, while we wait. Lower Lenosha. We may as well do some grinding and get some, while we wait for the roulette to pop. We may as well just kind of throw our hands with some elementals and stuff like that. Or not elementals, but you know what I mean, sprites. Try to see. I don't know if they drop crystals. I hope they do. I wonder if I can look up what they drop. Oh, well. They do drop. Okay. It has been a hot second. We'll see what happens. Okay, man, Goblin's being such a baby. So yeah, the people I moved in with have a dog, as you can imagine, and it's just, they are very needy right now. Like, I don't think they need anything, but they're definitely like just very, very needy. I think there's other people here. I don't remember. I don't think I am alone today. Let me pull, goddammit. Man, I'm hearing him whine, and now I'm like, now I wonder if he actually needs to like go out or something. Like, I don't know like the MO for that stuff, which I know sounds like a weird excuse, but it is true. I don't know like if he has any particular need or something like that while going out. But you know what, it'll work. It'll work. Oh, I'm Totally forgot this. Yeah, it's been a while. I think this was a ENVtuber dungeon. And I have not done this in literally months. I also upgraded my my computer today. I upgraded myself. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM now, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully that'll open the door up to some more video games. You know what I mean, gamers? I think I'm stunning an AoE. Yeah, I was stunning an AoE. Whoops! I'm frogged! I got bopped. Oh boy. So yeah, I usually main Dark Knight. So this is a learning experience for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is a Heaven's Word expansion. I think this is Masamatoi's like test. Yeah, like I think this is Masamatoya's little shindig that she made us do. I may need to redo my damage bar, I think, or my hot bar. I think I gotta redo it because I'm realizing that. So like I will admit, basically what happened is that I was I had to do some shenaniganry with Final Fantasy 14, involving basically moving the location it was installed at. And for some reason, that resulted in my words. My hot bars got reset, and it hurt my soul. My hot bars got reset, and I'm still recovering. Like, trust me, it took me like a hot second to fix Dark Knight, and even then, I'm not like exactly happy with how Dark Knight ended up existing. Because, like, before, like, Dark Knight was tuned through months of me playing the game. And I don't remember exactly how it was. Man, that's my keyboard's fucking loud. I just realized y'all probably hearing me clickety clackety, huh? Oh shit. What if I could turn down my gain? Or yeah, hang on. I'll do it after this. We'll just you'll just have to deal with the zippity zaps of my keyboard for just a little bit, and then I'll fix my shit. Okay, my god. Hang on. One moment, please. Text the roomies. Okay. I may need to. Okay. I just want to fucking stream today, man. I didn't want to fucking be on fucking dog duty. That was fine. Like, generally it's not an issue, but it's just like I love my dogs, but definitely like having to take care of them a lot was not the best sometimes. Also, yeah, y'all hearing me fucking keyboard spam my inputs, baby. Hope y'all enjoy that. Knowing that I fucking keyboard spam my inputs. Oh my fucking god, dog! He's like jumped off the. Okay, I'm gonna fucking bowl him like a fucking bowling ball. Yeah, okay, after this I definitely need to... I don't know if he needs to go outside. Like, I don't know the signals of this dog yet. I've only seen him for really 3 days. I don't know if he needs to go out or if he's just being needy. I don't know if I don't even know if I'm the only one in the house right now. A weird boss. The Mega Doll, yep. Shit. So directly in the AoE. Ugh. Why did you fucking save me, bro? Hell yeah, boy. I think we can probably kill her. Oh. Well, good thing. Because both of us were not paying attention, baby. All right. So I also realize I'm like kind of low energy right now. I'm still kind of getting back in the swing of things a little bit. I do got a job interview tomorrow at noon, so that's pretty cool. What else can we do? I don't want to do leveling though. I think of what I want to do right now. No, I'm a little bit on the hunt for wind sprites. I don't know where they're located here. We'll find them. I am... What can we do that's like good XP? I guess we could keep doing roulettes. Let's see. We could do the main scenario. I guess we could also do some quests. I have a lot of blue quests I haven't done yet. Oh, like Alexander. I haven't done Alexander yet. Yeah, that's like the one raid I haven't done yet because I wanted to do with like Lex and stuff, but we just haven't really been able to like coordinate a time, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? We may as well, right? Also, you may notice I am very broke right now because I was doing that crafting grind. So I am very broke right now in terms of gil. I am very low. Well, there's one. Any crystal? No crystal. Got it. Hey, okay. This is gonna be extremely inefficient. I am not gonna do this. We're gonna go to the diadem if we're gonna get crystals. I think the quest for it is in Dravania. At least I know that Dravania is the location of where Alexander is located. I haven't. I'm not sure. Either way, we're back where we started the stream. Yeah, you can see him off in the distance. That's so cool. Alexander as a concept's really cool. Ooh, I haven't done the twinning yet. We may do the twinning too. I haven't done that yet. And, like, you know, it's the twinning. Is the quest for Alexander out here? I thought it was. I may be mistaken. I may need to look it up. Huh. Is that it? An overgrown ambition? Hang on, let me look, let's just look it up. Let's just look it up instead of guessing. Alexander Raid, Final Fantasy 14. 8-player raid, normal, savage. Disarmed by slow. Okay, I need to go to Illishire. So we were there. We were already there. We were already there, and I didn't even know it. BB. Cool. Well, it is what it is, you know? It is kind of neat seeing New Sharlayan and being able to go to Old Sharlayan and seeing like the influences of Old Sharlayan and New Sharlayan. But they're not exactly one for one. I realize I'm missing the entry. There we go. What quests? What quests? Disarmed. Uh, 7565. Got it. Oh, there he is. We got it. We got there eventually, boys. We got there eventually. Slowfox looks more agitated than you've ever seen him. Is Uplander seen it? Giant of iron rising from river. Ishtola and Sid leave to learn more, but not back yet. Great is plight of the Gobby flock. Giant is too big, can swash Ildershire flat. Where are Uplanders? Calm yourself, Slowfix. Oh, it's her! It's before she got edgy. Okay. Ah, Swerab. 'Tis well to see you here, for our need is dire. The colossus of steam and steel has risen from Thaliak. Yet it is no more than a mere forgotten contrivance of Sharlayan. The resultant of etheric disturbance confirms that it is primal, and that it is summoned amidst the ruins left for the river to reclaim. For mercy had stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface, but so long as it remains in our realm, it may spring to life at any moment. Yes, but does Uplander find near? What does Uplander find near Idleshire? Is wilderness still heavy with aether? Nay, the aether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. The primal is bleeding the land dry. Should it be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in the matter of moons. Gobbyflock has only found home after so long wanderings. Ildershire will not fall. Slowfix will not allow it. And nor will we. I have already spoken with Alphino, and he concurs that we Scions of the Seventh Dawn must do all in our power to eliminate the threat. Yet, given its size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. Our first and most obvious recourse is to keep our foe in check with blade and magic, much as we have done with such adversaries. Second, I propose that we attempt to cut off the flow of aether which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to be rid of the Colossus, I think the latter course is more promising, and means to enlist Master Matoya's aid in pursuing it, yet such things take time. Thus I have asked Master Garland to remain here and keep watch over our foe. Given its apparent mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I would leave the fate of Ildushire in your hands. Should the primal chance stir ere my return, you are to join Sid in repelling it. An inevitable, inevitable task, but one for which you are signally qualified. Rest assured, I do not mean to linger with Master Matoya any longer than necessary. The moment we find a solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well, then let us be about our duties. I will leave you to discuss strategies with Sid. Backrix is keeping of knowings for Ildushire. Can say where Sid has gone. Uplander should start with Backrix. Man, reading goblin stuff sometimes is hard. Just nonsense, gobbledygoon. Gabagool. Alright, we need to go speak to a Gababoblin. He's over here. Makes sense, he's probably like watching the situation. I should have not waited this long to do Alexander. I usually try to do the raids of the expansions as I was playing through the game, but I just didn't really do it this time. Ooh, sorry, big stretches. That way, if there is any crossover like this with like main characters such as Y'shtola, wow, total brain fart. That way, if there's any crossover with like Y'shtola, for instance, it's not just kind of it's not awkward. Backrix's keeper of knowings and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Ah, Uplander comes to search Sid, yes? My thanks for sharing your knowings, Backrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Ah, Swerve, old friend, haven't seen Y'shtola, have you? Drained of all the aether in a matter of mere moons. 7 hells! How much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. But what Backrix has been telling me, the Illuminati are the most likely culprits. They have the knowledge to summon a primal and requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. Fanatical captures the philosophy nicely, I think. Their goals being nothing less than sole ownership of the world's technology. Needless to say, they're more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. Quite how they measure to coax a primal into a hulk of a Shalian defense mechanism, I don't know. But it looks like they've made themselves a tiny little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we are to disable things. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as its engine should do the trick, assuming it is in fact mechanical. But before all that, we'll need to find a way in to yet another bloody barrier. Barrier is not new. Rose up 3 years ago after ground made shiver shakes. Ruin was freed from Ruin Bed then. Roundrox was there, saw with own 2 eyes. Roundrox? Sorry, who is... Daughter of Slowfix. Roundrox loves junk more than any other gobbies. Well, all other gobbies. Was collecting the dead and playing now. Look. Shiny Duncan, sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirly cogs. I'm sorry for interrupting, Roundrox, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bobbing up to the river's surface? Bobbing? Nothing bobbed, silly Uplander. Ground made shiver shakes when giant whirly cogs stood. And then the magic walls came up too. So it wasn't a mere tremor that freed the Colossus, it was the Colossus which caused the tremor. And you are absolutely certain you saw it rise from the waters, young one? Seven hells. I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. Was it the Illuminati or... Brave Flocks comes to trade tongue flaps, Uplander. Ah, just the goblin. Slowfix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult with my fellow Uplander. Sora, if I may make a suggestion, I'll speak with Brave Fox and learn what I can of our opponents. In the meantime, could you investigate the Colossus itself? Fix and Wedge are near where its hand landed on the shore of Thaliak. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, and good luck with the barrier. Man, I am suddenly extremely eepy. I got a terminal case of the eepers. Also, it looks like the hand is like out of the barrier. So like I can imagine we could just blow a hole into its hand, assuming that is in fact a hand. Yeah, look, like there's already like a gap in it and everything. What's up, Biggs? What's up, Wedge? Sworim, come to see the Colossus, eh? Chief is just looking for a way in. Of course, there's a bleeding barrier on the thing, aye? Another one. Luckily for us, when the big fella came down, its hand clamped onto the shore here, punching a hole in its defense and leaving the round puddle there unprotected. Only trouble is, it's locked and doesn't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, Wedge is listening to Illuminati Link Pearl Communications. They'll still mention a trick to opening it. Dee-da, dee-da, dee-dee. There was signal coming from inside the giant, and it's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati always uses coded messages. From what I hear, they've developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting Link Pearl waveforms. If we get a handsome one, the Chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning. Quite, where we'd find such a crystal is another matter. This upline no round rocks. She makes a great collection of junk and things. Maybe he's keeping crystal at shortstop. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? And this happens when we work on a means to identify the crystal in question. Here, Swerve. Take this 3GS001B. Sprinkle that powder over this so-called collection. Look for anything that glimmers. It contains the material we need. We have to borrow one from Roundrock's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause. Oh, I should also mention, I ended up playing a little bit of New World because it was free. Not free, but it was cheap. That's what I meant to say. It was very cheap. Amongst the jumble of bits and bobs, you spy a faintly glimmering stone. What's up, Planet doing, Sneaky Taker? Treasure belongs to Round Rocks. Planet needs it for giant whirly cogs? What glows in his most famous treasure of Round Rocks? Alright, Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round is getting very angry. You don't want the smoke there, Ruby. But not Narboroi. Brew-eye. Narbrui. You don't want the smoke, bro. Ah, Swerve. No burns, I see. Hmm? Oh, no reason. Thought we did the 3G7001B reveal anything. Thank you. And you have my word that I'll give this back to Rox when I've finished with it. Now, let's take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying. Goodness! All that infernal beeping is gone. Now it's a message clear as day. Let's see. It is scheduled for Gordius. Registration at 7th bell. Stop. Loose the curl cubs at 3rd bell. Stop. Rest of the recuperation at 2nd bell. Repeat. Today's Corel lousing, but I'm sure that was the only message. There has to be some sort of jest. Don't be daft, Wedge. It's another code. You need a proper crystal and proper knowledge to understand it. Leading an Illuminati. Should have known it would have been wouldn't be so easy. Quite the conundrum you have there. What is your lucky day? I'll crack the code, so we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's certainly something I want inside the giant. Help you get inside, you help me out. You help me out with it. A fair deal, no? Name's Mide, by the way. Charmed, I'm sure. Are aware that the interior is almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yeah? Why do you think I came to you? The strength in numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the word you're intercepting is largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, you'll see 7, stop, 3, stop, 2. Was it? Wasn't it? You, the big one. See the pipes along the top of the hatch? You got to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock. Try turn it right to 7, left to 3, and then back to 2. Oh, I thought she was talking to me. That's why I'd be like, oh, it's cool that they acknowledge I'm a fucking Rogadid. Ooh, big stretchies. I stretched so good that I was shakins. Aha! We did it! We did it! Superhero landing. So the Illuminati have been announcing the way to enter the Colossus all along? Strange. Well done for cracking the code, anyway. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Brave Fox knows little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan or the Primal. Come, things aren't as bad as all that. We find a way inside the machine. We'll just have to learn about it as we go. Only a massive mammoth, after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. You sent it suitably to intrepid team of surveyors. I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to its source via the struts and piping. And I know the woman who lead the party. What say you, Swerve? What of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely this earned me a place in your little band to hunt my treasure. You did as you promised, and you may do as you will now. But only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. The Fist of the Father, now accessible. A Fist of the Father. You have now access to the Fist of the Father. Fideus can be accessed via the entrance to the Maker's Quarter. Okay, so this is a raid. But I think I might be overthinking this. Yeah, it's just a normal raid. Yeah, it's a normal raid. I'm overthinking it. Super overthinking it. Super overthinking it. Ooh. Ugh. Big stretchies, baby. Now we just gotta wait, I guess. Unless they're doing a raid roulette, I can see this being an issue now. This is off content after all. Now we wait. I'm almost tempted to like pull up a video while we wait or something like that. Because like that's what. Oh, I did not mean to actually pull up a video on my phone. That's what I would actually normally do while I'm waiting for stuff like this. I would usually like watch a video on my second monitor, but I can't necessarily do that right now without the risk of the game being like going off and me having to pause the video. I mean, I guess we could, since this is just kind of a hangout stream. Like, I guess we could. I guess we could, you know, like, but what would I want to, what would we want to watch? That's what that's just what I'm wondering about now. Like, what do we want to even do while we wait? Because I can, since this is extremely off season, I can see this being a bit of a wait, perhaps. Although if we do want to cheese it, I could go in solo if we wanted to cheese. Because I do have the max level Dark Knight. I could just go in. Decisions. Cause but I want to level up my guy. That's the issue. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? Since we are extremely off season, I don't think we'd be able to do this without cheese. It's unfortunate, but we gotta do what we gotta do. At least I think I can do this, and I'll still be able to like. It'll still like be considered me doing it. Basically, do like what I did with like Gilgamesh. What we're doing, Man, can I just also mention like fucking Hildebrand, dude? That shit took forever, and I kind of got tired of it by the end of like, I think it was fine. It was overstaying its welcome a smidge when Stormblood's Hildebrand happened. But like, you have no idea, man. Like, by the end of Endwalker's Hildebrand quest, I was done. I was done with fucking Hildebrand. Oh, okay. There is a reason not to stand in Steam. This is a weird raid already. This is like we are in like, it's more like a dungeon. Yeah, it's more like a dungeon. The oppressor, eh? Well, oppress this, pants grab. Oh. A new one came out? I guess? Pants grab. It does take a little bit of the fun out. Just a smidge. But if it works, it works. We gotta do what we gotta do. And in this case, we did what we gotta do. Because otherwise the stories would not continue. We wouldn't be able to, we'd have to be waiting for like a fucking fortnight. Actually done adventure. Well, what have we here? Sorry, Runrux could not stay away. So many new treasures here. Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs. Well, Little one, these machina are yours to take. And some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. Gasp! Uplander can tell pretty machines from ugly, like round rocks. No harm in adding one more to our company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. Damn it. I'm so sure. Uplanders are unwise to come, but most of all is treasure hunter. What she seeks is not here, not in all of Gordius. The fucking cat? Oh, she got heat. As I live and breathe, quick thinks all thoughts, master of the Illuminati. Gobbies are all backstrapped with boom dust. Up on a shoot, everybody kabooms. Up on the ear catches tongue flaps of master. Enigma Codex for plans making is gone. Illuminati is all undertaking Alexander's initiative. Foolish Gobby! Secrets are kept silent. Tongue flaps never trade with outsiders. As Quick thinks not ordered so many times. Master, forgive noisemaking of Emptyhead. Gobby did not think, please. Gobby will take any punishment, just not a worse one. Now. Uplander shooting Gobbies. And Boomness does not harm Uplanders. Uplander blood has for fallen Gobbykin. I think now would be a good time to leave. Uplander, what's Enigma Codex? Treasure? Yes, young one. My treasure. Yeah, that was weird. That was like a pseudo dungeon compared to how it's usually done. Bleed in Hell's face to face with the head of the Illuminati, eh? Sounds like you had quite an adventure. And this Alexander initiative has got me wondering. Do you reckon it might be the giant's name? This side of the core, though. Well, we'll just have to look further in. I'll let the chief know anyway. He'll be happy to hear Mayan and Round Rocks are safe too. Those two haven't stopped talking about machines since they got back. I can't say I've never thought of junk as pretty, but to each their own. Money. Biggs seems eager to forge further into the machine. I swear him. Ready to have another go at finding the giant's core. Wedge, could you? Oi, Wedge! Stop us to that bloody link pearl. Barge through the Illuminati. We barged through the Illuminati's front door. They know we've broken their code. But I'm just this moment intercepted a new communication. If you give me a moment to... There it is! Oh. Death to Uplanders. Death to Uplanders. I think we may have started a war. I'm gonna get a little snacky wacky. A little munchy wunchy. Will. No, there's a car alarm. Somebody got it. Whenever I hear a car alarm, I'm always worried it's my car. I guess it's just like a little bit of like an irrational fear. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting way of doing it. I'm not heartbroken. I think this is definitely a bit more of an engaging way of handling raids. It's just very interesting. I'm very much used to like the platform with the boss, and that's what a raid is. At least that's what I think. Am I just like misremembering shit? Hang on. Oh. Something like Eden. I assume we gotta be fighting these Godwalkers eventually. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's two of them. Okay. I mean, they're not a threat, but like, oh, that's a bomb though. Oh, the bomb hurt. Can I like destroy the bomb? Or, like push it? Nah, it's not. It's too tanky. I can't deal with it. I think I can like at least have things be near it to damage it, but like at the same time, I am so tanky that it doesn't hurt me really. Oh, whoa, did I wait? Okay, I didn't die. I'm just imagining Alexander hanging out for years at this point, and just now I'm taking care of it, and I'm like so overpowered. Like I always beat the end singer and stuff like that. It's just it's funny. Ah, there you are, old friend. Didn't wonder if I'd ever find you. Big's account left something to be desired, so best to see the interior with my own eyes. A treasure hunter through and through. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to find here? I heard of the Enigma Codex. It's a book of ideas written some 100 years past. The life book is one of the greatest technologies ever to draw breath. Within its pages are found myriad wonders. From design for a machina that could operate ceaselessly for centuries to novel ways of culturing cheese. Even a fragment of the book could bring a king's ransom. But most remarkable of all of these plans is for a working citadel, was to be a beacon of logic and a reason for all the world. A walking citadel. Seven hells, we're standing in it, aren't we? The Illuminati's prime will take its form of its idea. But since none of this is news to you, you've read it then, this Enigma Codex. The designs cater for every needful thing, from warm beds to crops of grain. Its occupants would never need to have to leave, and all in a fortress on feet, impenetrable and ready to move at a moment's notice. The Citadel is meant to be bear the most brilliant scholars and artificers of all age to all four corners of the world, that they might set about unraveling the mysteries of creation. And this utopia, this shining seat of erudition, was to be called Alexander. If Roundrocks lived in a walking castle, Roundrocks could collect treasure from everywhere. Indeed he could, little one. And in anything you found, be it junk, forgotten teachings, or lost secrets, would be yours for the taking. And what exactly would the Illuminati do with all this knowledge? They would use it to take control, most likely. In a world ruled by a few chosen scholars. Unless I'm mistaken, that's why the Illuminati exists. Bloody fanatics. A perfectly good idea of making this something into an object of faith. What could possibly go wrong? Well, imagine how people would have spent decades carrying their homes on their backs might have craved for a home that could carry them. Such a place could seem like a utopia. But we're not talking about a machine here. We're talking about a primal. And primals will be the death of us all. I trust you'll be ready when things come to a head, Swerve. Utopia is happy place. Where there is junk aplenty, Roundrox is happy. Where is a happy place of mind? Wherever he is. I figure it has something to do with that scar on her face. The Enigma code sounds amazing. The Walking Citadel is one thing, but self-sustaining Walking Citadel. Genius. It's a pity the Illuminati had to go out and make a bleeding primal out of it. Well, I understand this Alexander was active for no more than a few seconds. That's seconds and nigh drained the Hinterland's ether. Imagine what it would do for one of the whole bleeding world. I think the Roundrox realizes how much danger we're in here. Too busy hunting for new treasures. Probably for the best though, eh? We got ourselves a problem, Soreb. But don't worry, the Chief has a plan. Speaking of whom, Chief, over here. All present and correct, I see. Good. Something that has been nagging at me for a while, Soreb. I finally realized what it is. It concerns the communications webs intercepted. So we know the Illuminati have managed to establish a base inside the Colossus. Meaning that they have also found a way to pierce the magic barrier. Assuming that's the case, what need have they to use only hatch which the barrier doesn't protect? And why go through the trouble of sending coded messages on how to unlock it? The answer? Spies. I believe the Illuminati have an agent outside the Colossus, most likely an Ildashai itself, who is using the hatch as a back door. Now, this agent will know we've broken their code, and that the hatch is constantly watched, so he won't have been able to use it for some time. As such, he'll doubtless be separated, desperate to re-establish contact with the inside. And that's why I've cleared the area around the giant's hand. All we need to do is now watch and wait, and follow whoever makes a dash for the hatch. Yo, what's up, Kalmata? The Kalmata Kitsune. Chief, leak protocol for Mud Bricks. He says Brave Fox went inside, but she can't be. No, it must be impersonator. Chief, whoever you met earlier was a spy. Quick, you gotta go get after her. Ooh, I'm an EP. I've been looking since you've gone live, but I'm being held hostage by work. Ah, fair enough. I'm doing Alexander. But I'm doing it unsynced since it's so off season or whatever. It's gonna take forever for me to find a party. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But it's a good thing that I have a max level, the Dark Knight, so I can just kind of, you know, just blow through it. Arm of the Father. Oh no! It is from the Pandemonium raid. It's the last of Pandemonium raid gear set, and I'm currently using the Mandeville relic. Do I have to drop? I guess I do. We get some more tombstones for the third step. Just did the quest leading up to the last night and have stuff. I fucking do not like Hildebrand. I thought Hildebrand was okay in A Realm Reborn. The Heavensward stuff, I thought was cute. I thought the Stormblood stuff was fine. The Endwalker stuff, I was tired of Hildebrand at that point. I was sick and tired of Hildebrand at this point. I think the animation is good. I like the animation, but like the questline itself, I do not enjoy. Like you know, people will complain about how Hildebrand, like the Mandeville weapons were like, there's no challenge. The challenge is trying to bear fucking with Hildebrand. Genuinely dislike it. And you know what? If that's a controversial statement, then I don't want to be right. Cause like fuck, man, it was grating. It was so grating. Just like, goddamn, man. Like, I am not a huge fan of unrelentingly dumb characters, which is why I don't like Hildebrand. Oh yeah, no, the Alexander like music is really good. Like I don't, yeah, like I said, I just don't enjoy like unrelenting stupidity in terms of like characters, like Hildebrand, right? I don't know. Perhaps this is a controversial statement. Gabi found it. Good. Knowings of a missing piece are all with the Illuminati. Jesus Christ! Gabi did well indeed. That's how you treat those who please you. Now the realm is in chaos, broken, machine with too many parts. The Illuminati plan needs one thing: missing piece to bring world order, give world harmony, make world perfect. And what of those you don't fit your vision in perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? Don't you see? You summon a goddamn primal. Will devour the eighth of every land you visit until Heidelin and everything on it is dead. Inside Fortress of Illuminati, chosen will live on. If inferior on outside die for progress, so be it. This is the cost of seeking for knowings. Hell's take you and your damned seeking. Wise uplanders find happiness in Illuminati rule. Unwise uplanders, utopia does not need. So it's a bay or die then. Pah! The whole concept is grotesque. No, Sid. Like the rest of the ideas set in the Enigma Codex, Alexander is wonderful in itself. Perfect, even. But in the rush to realize its ideals, even the best of us can be led astray. Oh, so once upon a time, these Illuminati were starry-eyed philanthropists. Is that it? And it was only after they got their hands on your perfect bloody codex that they turned into vicious killers? Tell me! Oh, wow. Tell me! There are any passage in particular that convinced them to abandon the last shred of empathy? I cannot speak for the precise context of the codex. Not anymore. I've forgotten everything I read. I think I can stop the core if you can get me close enough. Think you can, or you know you can? And what of its location? It's somewhere in the trunk. How close we are to that, I can't say. Roundrocks can say. 2 paces from Roundrocks are 1 yalm. So by count of Roundrocks, chest of the whirly cog giant is only a little further. Ha! Clever girl! You've been measuring how far we've come from the start. Alright. I propose we withdraw for the time being. I do not know what will happen when we reach the core, but I do know that we'll be better equipped to deal with it if we are well rested and ready for anything. I can't talk today, baby. Well, at least I can't. I'm like shit at fucking reading out loud, I guess, man. I should be well enough. Might. No one should have the power to choose who lives and dies. The idea is too vile, too insidious to be left unchallenged. We have to act. If we don't, Alexander will awaken. And the Illuminati will be unstoppable. Make no mistakes, Oreb. It's now or never. Pulsing hearts. I think I have the knowledge required to shut down the giant's core. But if I'm to reach it, I'll need you to lend me your strength. Well, really, the Illuminati latest message is, it's, well, let's say unsuitable for polite company. It should be much obliged if you teach those privy-mouthed savages some manners, Sorib. The burden of the father is now accessible. Well, no, we're already almost done, right? Like, yeah, right? Like, I know we're already almost done. At least, assuming that it's not, like, super changed. I imagine we're just, like, we're the first third of the way done, I imagine. Ugh. Like, there's definitely some bosses missing, I will say that. Oh, we gotta attack the legs? Okay, let's do this. The manipulator, eh? We'll manipulate this, pants grab. Okay, that's not that bad. Oh boy. Yeah, they're barely scratching me. Pants grab. Hang on, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, now you can't hear me... my keyboard, hopefully. Yeah, man, Alexander fucking music slaps, though. For real, for real. No, okay, you might still be able to hear it. That's fine. I'll take care of it later. I think it also depends on how aggressive I am actually hitting the key. E. Sins of the Father. I've also been achievement hunting, so the fact that I'm getting achievements is pretty nice. It's like, hey, one more achievement done, you know? Gordius complete. I don't believe you for a second. Give. Yeah. I actually really like the Eden raids. If I had like a static, I would totally do ultimates if I could. Because I really want to do the Eden ultimate that they announced. We're here. No, the worst for wear. So if you need another pair of hands, just say the word. So this is the heart of the machine, eh? I knew I should have brought a bigger hammer. Not that I'll be needing, of course. Isn't that right, Maid? Yeah. Yeah. Like the fucking Dragon Song War reprise is such a cool mechanic where you go through like all these battles and then you get the chance to change history, and not for the better. Greater our knowings in the brain case of the unwise quick things believed. Perhaps quick things judge too quickly. Perhaps the Illuminati should study Uplanders. It is before the eyes of Gabi. Good. Do not fail. Illuminati have no use for failing Gabis. End of Gabi's long wandering is close. Something isn't right. Something isn't right at all. The way Quick Fix spoke, you'd think he'd won. He didn't seem too bothered, that's for sure. Do you think he might have planned for us to stop in Alexander's car? What was it the chief said again about the Illuminati finding what they need to complete their plan? Something along the lines of a missing piece, I thought. One of Quick thinks on a guard. The two dolts who are ever at his side. Why aren't they here? The Illuminati must surely have known that we were coming. What could be more important than protecting the leader? You don't think he sent them to Illshire, do you? Well, our backs were turned like that would be. Come on. The Eeper. I'm so Eeper. Giant loses power. Uplanders succeed. Never mind that, man. Did the Illuminati come? Is Illshire safe? How does Uplander know? Yes, many Illuminati come to take stuffs of Gabi flock. Great was chaos, but suddenly Illuminati go and take only junk not worth jingly shine. They came barging in, ready to start war, then scarpered off with a handful of bleeding junk. Hold on a minute. Where were they last seen? Redbrook thinks near shortstop. Round rocks, come on. I'll go find the chief. He'll know what to do. Enigma. Uplanders are gone too long for comfort with red bricks. Shortstop is place of clashing with the Illuminati. Illuminati are up to no good. Maybe use confusion to do foul things. Uplanders must go and see. Make sure all is well. Is everything still as we found it? They haven't come back, have they? No, they're gone for now. And everyone seems fine, physically at least, but round rocks. Gone. All gone. Poor thing. The Illuminati took everything. We thought she was off collecting trinkets when Backricks came. Wow. Holy shit. I'm gonna try that again. Poor thing. Illuminati took everything. I'm just glad she was off collecting trinkets with Backricks when they came. I daren't think what they might have happened at... I daren't think what... I hate this. I promise I can read. Come, little one, dry your tears. One thief, unconscious. Venom lurking near the edge of town, not far from your treasure, Round Rocks. Uplander brings treasures home. Thanks to Uplander, many, many thanks. It was all Biggs, little one. He had a feeling a few soldiers might be lurking around, waiting to ambush us. This is what we stumbled onto while we were out to look. Well, why did the Illuminati take Round Rocks' collection in the first place? Surely that's kind of been their goal. I wouldn't be too sure. Be so sure. Were I to guess, I'd say the Illuminati believed something that they wanted was hidden amongst Round Rock's pile of trinkets. Rather than waste time sorting through them, they decided to take the lot. When they subsequently realized that they didn't have what they were looking for, they crept back into town to wait for a chance to seize whatever it was that they actually wanted. What if bad goblins want most favorite treasure of Round Rocks? One that is safe with Uplanders. I mean the glowstone that's where I borrowed. Of course, it's been sitting in the decoding machine all along. Yes, Round Rocks would be sad without pretty glowstone. It is a special treasure from near Old Castle. Rusty one that was left by Uplanders from before. Wait, what do you mean before? Round Rocks, were you near Charlene Ruins when the metal giant first appeared? Yes. Round Rocks saw a whirly-cog giant stand 3 years ago. It was only for a little bit. Big goblins do not believe Round Rocks. 3 years ago, someone tried and failed to summon the primal. Fragment of the Codex. Of all the places in the realm. Only a fragment of the original? So the crystal must be the Illuminati's missing piece. Ugh. We may have stopped their primal and taken their prize, but our foes are not about to admit defeat. They'll be back, and out for blood, like as not. We've got use for him. I'm sure he'll be ready for the onslaught when it comes. I suggest you make merry till then. And this is the point where the passes have to happen. This is the pass part. Round Rocks is happy. Many friends worry. Think of Round Rocks. Uplander is one. Round Rocks is thanks kind Uplander. Let me chime in as well, Sora. Round Rocks' home needed protection and you provided it. Not many would do that, and certainly not in the face of a primal. You have my thanks also. If I had helped Round Rocks too, Uplander have good heart and kind. Only so many of us find Machina pretty, my dear. We just stick together, don't we? Did Might always like whirly cogs and bitty bobs? Not like you, Round Rocks. My love, he adored the things inventing, building, and tinkering with them. Might always touch his hunt's mark when remembering. Do I? Well, I suppose I do. It was time for something else, little one. My friends and I, we were lost in our dream. We put back the pieces of a broken world with logic, reason, and technology. And we were certain we could do it too. I had much skill with thinking of things and making them, but I helped in my small way. And that feeling of aiding in someone else's dream, sharing it, washes over you like waves of happiness. I've felt that way since. Now it all seems so far away. Even the memories feel like a dream then. I dreamed them rather than lived them. Well, enough of that. Ronox is right, adventurer. You're a kindly soul. Keep an eye on our girl till the next time we meet, will you? Ugh. Awakening metal. More achievements. Oh yeah. Roundrox thinks long and hard on what to do with precious glowstone. It is the most favorite treasure of Roundrox, but glowstone is also what Myth seeks all this time. It has already brought Roundrox 3 whole years of joy. So Roundrox decided to give it to Myth, so she can be happy too. But now Roundrox is treasure to Uplander. Give it to Myth at next meeting. Next meanest god we dare not try to take glowstone from mighty Uplander. Ronox does not know what might is now, but she often gazes out on the giant lily cock from Broken Watercross. Maybe Uplander finds her there. I don't trust her completely. I'm a little sus, not gonna lie. A little sus, a little baka. From afar, that Master Seal has a certain majesty, does it not? But something tells me they didn't come to share the view. What is it? Ronox speaks to give me the Codex fragment. I couldn't possibly accept. She values that stone over the rest of her treasures combined. And yet, it may be safer in the hands of one more capable of defending it. Safer for all concerned. Good gods know the Illuminati will stop at nothing to get it. Very well. If she feels that I should have it, I will hold it in safekeeping for her. Alas, it is of no use, more use of me than any other rock. You doubtless recall the moment that Ronox first revealed the Codex fragments to us, yes? When she took the stone in her hands, a piece of Enigma Codex burst forth unbidden in a brilliant flash of light. Yet it had been handled many times by others, yourself included, without ever betraying a hint of a secret contained within. Did you not find that strange? I myself was surprised, albeit for a different reason. The Codex is protected by an arcane mechanism, you see. One of those shares fundamental principles that are able to view its contents. It is rare indeed to find an individual with the qualities required to read it. That Roundrox possesses such qualities is an unexpected blessing, to be sure. If Illuminati were to learn her secret, she would be placed in grave danger. Even as we speak, they scour the hinterlands in search for the elusive missing piece. As far as I know, they still view our friend as a mere collector of misplaced items. For her sake, we must do our utmost to draw their attention away from Big West Shortstop before they take it into their heads to return. And it is for the reason that I mean to leave this place. When the Illuminati learn that I have the fragment, it is my hope that it will focus their efforts on ascertaining my whereabouts. Needless to say, I may not return to Big West Shortstop for a time. While I'm gone, I would ask you to watch over Roundrox. See she does not come to harm. You have my thanks, adventurer. The Eber. As I thought, I am no longer worthy. Wedge searches for Uplander with much urgency. Uplander must return to Big West shortstop at once. I do think it's funny that for the Ultimates, they have effectively skipped Stormbloods for the Ultimates so far. Let's straight to Eden. There you are, Swerve. Not a moment too soon. The Illuminati are getting ready for something big. Solo reports Alexander has started drawing massive amounts of aether from the surrounding land. It's going to mean one thing: the Illuminati have resumed their attempts to revive it. And what's more, Backrix reports that the goblins are amassed substantial quantities of explosives and supplies. By all indicators, they're building up another weapon. In short, it's bad. But it's nothing a bit of strategic thinking can't fix. They say he who strikes first strikes last, and that's exactly what I intend to do. I devised a plan which should allow us to take the Illuminati unawares. And I'd like you to spearhead the assault. Our rendezvous point is to the south, on the cliff overlooking the Thaliac. Biggs has gone ahead to scout the area, and we shall await your arrival there. Oh man, holy shit, I could not stop yawning. Surab, good to see you. I take that Wedge told you the situation. You ready to hit the Illuminati where it hurts? I think I may actually end up... I think I need to take a nap. I did not sleep all the way. That's what I like to hear. She will be here soon, and then we can get things underway. Bloody hells, if it ain't your Stola. No one told me you were coming. An etheric disturbance of this skill demands my personal attention. Judging by the marks fall in ambient aether concentration, the situation is far graver than previously assumed. Are you certain that the steel monstrosity is to blame? I see no other explanation. The giant's innards are well nigh saturated with aether already. Yet I sense something else, an irregular energy coming from within the barrier. Be it as it may, I'm afraid we have more pressing concerns. The Illuminati are up to something. We mean to hit them before they can put whatever it is they're planning into motion. Which then allow me to introduce my newest and perhaps most stunning invention, the Electric Jammer 3, first of its kind. Speechless with astonishment, I see. As well as you should be, the high-frequency waves emitted by this device will interfere with any and all enemy communications, making it impossible for them to coordinate an effective defense. With it working in our favor, victory is all but assured. I see. So, assuming I have understood correctly, you need to only activate this electric jammer of yours. The Illuminati will plunge into disarray, affording Swerve and her friends an ample opportunity to take unawares. Very well. Proceed. Is that supposed to happen? Bloody hells. It's standing up more. They basically just said, "Come at us, bitch." Ooh. Yeah, like I did not. Holy shit! Yeah, I did not sleep all the way. I think I fell asleep at like 2-ish, and then I woke up at 8. So I only had like 6 hours of sleep, and I think I'm feeling it. You've woken it up. Nay, only the left arm stirs. Could the waves emitted by your device have disturbed something within the barrier? Wedge. It's not my fault. Not to worry, Wedge. With the Illuminati hard at work reviving the giant, 'twas only a matter of time before the started springing to life. Give us only a little extra nudge. On a brighter note, it would seem that you've saved us the trouble of finding another way in. Swerve, old friend, it's time for your customary heroics. Illuminati sure are likely still scrambling to work out what just happened. Before they do, I suggest you hop across the river and show them what for. I must needs discuss these developments with Master Matoya. Sid, would you be so good as to accompany me? Insight may well prove useful. Master Matoya. Ooh, I could do the Sky Pirate raid. I haven't done that yet. Oh man, I haven't done a lot of raids now I'm thinking about it. Exactly as written. Weird. Bizarre. Either way, we'll continue. We'll truck on, you know what I mean? Man, he is huge, though. I don't see how we are big enough to, like, fit in. Well, I don't see how the game wants us to think, like, we fit inside, but like it's still kind of cool. It could be like a liminal space thing because it is a fucking primal, you know? It would make sense that physics don't exactly work in the interior of the primal. A planet full of shivery shakes. Armor steel giant is wide open and no Illuminati in sight. The fist of the sun now accessible. Let's do this. Alright, boys. Let me in. Oh, is this just mirrored? Yeah, it makes sense that it's slightly mirrored. Although it's slightly different because the arm's at a different angle. I can see it. Oh no, not the explosive. Oh. Oh no. Our table. It's broken. I'm a boss. I'm a boss ass bitch here, boys. Yeah, it makes sense that they mirrored the beginning up until a certain point, and now it's different because we're in a different part of the body, which makes sense. Or like a different section of the arm, I guess. Yo, this fucking goblin is strapped. Huh? Oh my fucking god, he's on steroids. Holy fucking shit. Just gonna do that real. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna walk away. I'm pretty sure that attack is meant to be like a one shot. I think I had so much health that I outpaced the game. Because the game doesn't just like outright kill you most of the time. It usually has like, okay, you can do this. Like it does this much damage. So like sometimes when it would be traditionally a one-shot kill, still though, fuck man. That was not great. Well done, lass. You left those Illuminati smarting without so much as a scratch to show for it. Now, I'm sure you'd like to finish them off, as we would too, if truth be told, but I'm sorry to say we have a problem. Well, Witch and I were out on patrol, we saw something. You see, a meeting between Might and the enemy. Motherfucker. And then she handed the Codex fragment over, just like that. When she started back into Alexander with the Illuminati, you think this was their plan all along? Sure, it looks that way. Well, we can't rule out the possibility of coercion, considering the parties involved. Foolish uplanders, Treasure Hunter was happy to give Codex, and why not? She makes busy deals with the Illuminati since the very beginning. And the Illuminati hold all the fragments of the Enigma Codex. Treasure Hunters betray Uplander's trust, forfeit their future in so doing. What a little bollocks. How daft does he think we are? Now, Biggs, the Grandmaster of the Illuminati, said it must be true. Everything is as written, as it must be. If the Illuminati are to guide the chosen to the perfect world, not one piece can be out of place. With this, another page becomes reality. With the Illuminati finds missing piece, the prophecy will be fulfilled. Goodness me, the Goblin has the faintest idea of how Uplander's minds work. I would have been prepared to believe that Mind was a traitor had he not bothered to come here and confirm it. Now I'm inclined to think she isn't. It may be truth what Quick Thing says. Quickrick scours over data, looks for knows what happened 3 years ago. Quickrick mentioned a group of RE hunters, treasure hunters, 3 years ago. Group 1 investigator rules the Athaliac River only to perish in the sudden shivery shakes. 3 years ago, you say? Oh, it'd be the earthquake that accompanied the failed summoning of the Primal, would it? Bugger me, are you saying that the treasure hunters was doing the summoning? And that Might was one of them? Now, hold on a moment. I wouldn't accept that Might may have been a member of this doomed expedition. He's an RE treasure hunter and all. But I fail to see what interest such a group would have with the ideals of the Enigma Codex, let alone summoning a Primal. Such was a question Backrix asked himself, so he spends much time gathering knowings, finds answers in books lent to him by Shali and Uplander. Genius technology to write Enigma Codex 100 years ago is Ari Zelia with blue hair, exactly like mine. No, mine would never make busy deals with bad gobbies. Roundrock searches for my. Hear the truth from her. Oh, is this time travel bullshit? Roundrocks, wait! Because I know that Alexander was used in conjunction with the Crystal Tower in order to do the world hop to the first. If you're worried about Rondox, don't be. Wedge won't let her come to any harm. Truth be told, I'm more worried about this business with mine. Still, we should be careful to making any rash decisions. As you can bet what the Illuminati want. As you can bet that's what the Illuminati wants. For now, I reckon we should give her the benefit of the doubt. Innocent until proven guilty and all that. And anyway, we've got some more pressing matters to deal with, namely taking back the Codex fragment and pushing on into Alexander before the Illuminati have a chance to shore up their defenses. You ready for another round? Good. The sooner you get going, the better, I reckon. Oh, and when you're in the belly of the beast, be sure to break something for me, eh? Yeah, so time travel bullshit. And now we gotta slaughter more gobbies, baby. Oh. That was very quick and very easy. Okay. Fucking Power Rangers ass? Like, what is going on here? They even color coded, like fucking color coded, like fucking Power Rangers. Oh, it's like a boss rush. That's cool. I can appreciate a boss rush. That's real neat. That's really neat. I like that. Yeah, I can fuck with a boss rush. Although, I don't know why I keep trying to do Blackest Night, because I don't think that I am going to be hit hard enough for Blackest Night to actually, like, activate. So I should probably not do, because I keep trying to do Blackest Night. Excellent. That was cool. I enjoyed myself there. That was neat. I enjoyed myself with Boss Rush. This was a massively over level. It was not that hard. Sora, you haven't seen Round Rocks, have you? I was looking forward to hearing about the new treasure she's found. I see. Well, I will not lie to you, some of it's true. I did meet with the Illuminati, but that is not the whole story. Allow me to explain. Time travel bullshit, probably. Saying you handed over the Codex fragment to stop the Illuminati from coming here and taking it. Yes, but that fragment I handed over to them was not but a stone picked from a pile of rubble. True Codex fragment is here, safe and sound. The cross! The double cross! I bloody knew Quick Thinks was lying. The way you told it, you've been working with the Illuminati all along. Load of old bilge, the lot of it. Yeah, he's like Scottish. I'm afraid not. Quick Thinks told you true. In fact, it was I who first taught the goblins how to summon the primal. I meant it only to use them for my own ends, and of course, much as I did you. The author of the Enigma Codex was an ancestor of mine. The creation of the so-called perfect world proposed within it has long been a goal of a certain member of our tribe, myself included. For years we strove in secret to realize its high ideals, free of the twisted elitism which seems to have infected the Illuminati. During that time, there was one who we served as our leader, a man who made us believe that our perfect world was in reach, a man with whom I fell in love. Was for nothing more than to see his dream come to fruition. Cylindrical, or conal. So blind was my devotion, I agreed to help him summon a primal without a second thought. The danger to our lives has never even crossed my mind. But on that day, 3 years ago, I came to know the folly of our mission. In an instant, the infernal machine laid waste to our homes, snuffing out the lives of my companions. And the man I loved was dragged into its core. The last desperate attempt to make right our mistake, I called forth a barrier which is seal Alexander. At that moment, however, the Codex shattered and the Colossus vanished without a trace. When the dust settled, I found myself surrounded by the broken fragments of the Codex, the cold, accusing remnants of our dream of a perfect world. We were fools to think of only the future. I did not realize it until my friends were gone, but the time we spent on our journey together pursuing the shared dream, those moments were as precious as any paradise we could have hoped to build. Settled tale, I'll give you that, but it doesn't explain why you had the Illuminati summon the Primal, why you had us help you infiltrate it. After everything you've been through, you seriously can't think any good will come to reviving Alexander. You all but said as much yourself. Good has nothing to do with it. Understand, I did not act out of lingering adherence to my old ideals. I simply wanted to see him again, and perhaps walk to the end of the world with him. Him? Maya cannot mean Alexander. Not Alexander itself. The soul, I believe, still resides within him. Soul of the Upliner sleeps in the giant machine. Never has Backward heard of such unsense. Mine must abandon this. Now is not the time. I've got one more question to ask you. What happens when all the Codex fragments are brought together? Alexander was born from the hearts that yearned for a perfect world. The writers of the Enigma Codex inspired such a tale, but they are more than just a collection of texts. The Codex can also be used to control the Primal. To be precise, 2 elements are required: a complete Enigma Codex and one capable of reading it. When both are present, Alexander can be commanded to transport its residents wherever they choose. I myself was once able to read the Codex, but those days are long gone. Now the fragments are as dead to me as the stones beneath my feet. There's another, however, to whom the Codex still responds. One we all know quite well. What, Round Rocks? I see that little girl is the key to controlling the bleeding Primal. Round has been captured. I think I'm gonna end. I'm like in the middle right now. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm getting a little tired. I think I'm gonna take a big old nappy nap. You know? So with that, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I don't know when I'll stream next. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe on Friday? We'll see what happens. I do have an interview tomorrow, so I may be starting a new job here shortly. Yeah, with that, let's raid somebody. Who to raid? Who's online? Let's raid. You know what? This is gonna be like a drop in the bucket, but nah, let's not raid them, because like I said, it's gonna be like a drop in the bucket. Let's raid Magical Bard. Yeah, with that, I hope everyone enjoys their day. Make sure you get yourself some food, some water, all that good jazz. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye.